Welcome, sleepy soul. I'll be your storyteller tonight, here to guide you into deep rest through unsettling tales. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more bedtime horror. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is. And if there's a certain kind of story you want to hear, I'd love to know. We live in a safe town, the kind of place where you can leave your house unlocked and walk alone at night without worry.
So when my parents went away for the weekend,
I wasn't scared. I was actually looking forward to it. Just me, some snacks, and a quiet house. Around 11 p.m., I was reading in the living room. That's when I heard something strange. Creak. It sounded like a porch swing, only we don't have a porch swing. I paused. Then it creaked again. Creak. Slow, steady, deliberate. I turned off the lights. The house went still. I tiptoed to the front window and peeked through the curtain. There, sitting on our porch, was a man. Still, wearing a hat that covered his eyes, just rocking. Back and forth, back and forth. He wasn't doing anything, just facing the door, watching. I grabbed my phone, dialed the police, whispering. It took them 12 minutes to arrive, 12 of the longest minutes of my life. But when they got there, he was gone. No sign of him anywhere, except one thing. A small note, taped to the front door. It said, "You locked the door this time." That night, I didn't sleep. I sat on the floor, behind the couch, holding a kitchen knife, just staring at the door. Every sound made my skin crawl. Every car that passed made my heart stop. I kept wondering, how many times had he been there before? Watching me, waiting. Did he know I was alone? Did he ever come inside? How many nights did I forget to lock the door? I still live in the same house, but now I check every door and window twice. I leave lights on. I keep the porch light off, though, because I don't want to see him again. But the worst part isn't the fear. It's that part of me believes he's still out there, somewhere, rocking, and waiting for the night I forget to lock up. Just once more. We live in a peaceful town, the kind where people wave at you from their front lawns, where the biggest crime is a missing bike. I live alone in a small duplex, quiet neighborhood, peaceful, almost too peaceful. A few weeks ago, I started hearing something at night. Soft, barely noticeable. Thump, thump. Footsteps. From below. From my basement. Only, I don't have a basement. There's just a crawl space. A sealed hatch in the laundry room floor. I checked it. Still locked. But the sounds kept coming. Night after night. The same soft pacing. Like someone walking in circles. Underneath me. I started recording the audio. And when I played it back, there were clear, human footsteps. I called the landlord. He swore that hatch hadn't been opened in years. When he came to check, the lock was broken. Not recently, rusted from the inside. He opened the hatch slowly. Inside was an old blanket, an empty water bottle, and food wrappers. Someone had been living in my crawl space for days, maybe weeks. And every night, while I slept, they were right beneath me. We never found who it was, or how they got in. After that night, I couldn't sleep in that house anymore. I moved into my friend's guest room for a while. Even now, I can't sleep in total silence, because silence now feels like watching. I keep imagining what they saw. Me brushing my teeth. Me walking barefoot to the fridge. Me sleeping above them, unaware. Sometimes, I wonder if I ever walked right past them, or if they ever reached out and almost touched me, just inches away, through the floorboards. And even worse, what if they're still doing it to someone else? What if, right now, someone's lying in bed in a quiet, safe town, thinking they hear something, and they don't realize they're not alone. We live in a safe town, one of those small places with no streetlights, just stars, porches, and silence. I stay up late, gaming. My room's on the second floor. The window faces our backyard. Around 2 a.m., I caught movement in the yard. A shadow, quick, like someone cutting through the trees. I ignored it. Probably a cat or a neighbor. But then, I saw something. Not outside, inside, in the reflection of my monitor. Behind me, a face, white, expressionless, eyes wide open, just watching. I spun around, no one there. I told myself I imagined it, paranoia, sleep deprivation, but the next morning, something was off. Mud on the windowsill, footprints on the outside of my second floor window. There's no ladder, no tree, no way up, but someone had stood there, staring at me, just like I saw. In the reflection, pause, tone softens, like the storyteller is reliving the fear slowly. I still don't understand how it's possible. I don't want to. For weeks after that, I couldn't look at my own reflection. Bathroom mirrors, computer screens, even my phone, every one, felt like a window someone else could be behind. I covered the window with blackout curtains. I moved my bed to the far corner of the room, but at night, I still feel like someone's just outside, waiting for me to glance up, waiting to be seen again. And sometimes, I think I wasn't supposed to see him that night, like I had interrupted something, and now he's just waiting, not to break in, not to hurt me, just to watch. And I keep asking myself, how long had he been there before I noticed?